Knives don't have to cost a fortune to get the job done. Today, we're putting some of the cheapest fixed blade knives on Amazon to the test to find out, are they trash or treasure? Stay tuned as we count down the top picks that actually surprised us. Number 5. MTech USA Fixed Blade Knife. When it comes to budget knives on Amazon, MTech USA is a name that pops up a lot. This particular fixed blade model caught my eye because of its rugged tactical look and incredibly low price point, around $15 to $20. At first glance, you'd think something this cheap wouldn't hold up, but I wanted to see if it had more to offer. The knife features a stainless steel blade that measures around 6 inches. The design is very much inspired by military survival knives with a partially serrated edge and a rubberized handle for grip. The sheath is simple nylon with a belt loop, so nothing fancy there, but at this price point you really can't complain. Now, how does it actually perform? In my testing, the edge came decently sharp out of the box, though not razor sharp. It handled basic cutting tasks like rope, cardboard, and even some light wood carving. The serrated portion helped with tougher materials, though it did dull faster than I'd like. The handle is comfortable but a little slippery if your hands get wet or sweaty, so grip could definitely be improved. Overall, the MTech USA knife is a solid entry-level option if you want something cheap that still looks intimidating. It's not the most durable blade, and I wouldn't trust it for hardcore survival tasks like batoning wood or heavy-duty chopping. But for basic camping, light EDC use, or just to throw in a bug-out bag as a backup knife, it definitely punches above its price. I wouldn't call it amazing, but it's not complete trash either, more of a decent budget filler that can get the job done when needed. Number 4. Elkridge ER555 Fixed Blade Knife. Next up, we've got the Elkridge ER555, which retails for under $25 on Amazon. Elkridge is known for making affordable hunting and outdoor knives, and this one stood out because of its compact, sturdy design. It's not flashy, but sometimes simplicity works best. The ER555 has a 4.5-inch stainless steel blade with a drop-point shape, making it versatile for everything from food prep to small bushcraft tasks. The handle is packawood, which immediately gives it a higher-end feel compared to rubber or cheap plastic handles on most budget knives. The knife also comes with a leather sheath, which was honestly surprising at this price point. It's not premium leather, but it's a nice upgrade over nylon. During testing, the Elkridge really impressed me. It sliced cleanly through rope, cardboard, and fabric, and even handled feather sticking on wood without issue. The packawood handle stayed comfortable even after extended use and provided better grip than I expected. Edge retention was solid for a budget knife. I didn't have to resharpen it after a couple of hours of use, which is rare at this price level. The one downside is that it's on the smaller side, so it's not ideal for heavy-duty survival use. You won't be batoning logs or chopping with this blade, but it excels at finer tasks like food prep, carving, or light camp chores. For anyone starting their bushcraft kit on a budget, this is an excellent pickup. I'd say the Elkridge ER555 is definitely more treasure than trash. For under $25, you get a functional, attractive, and comfortable knife that doesn't feel cheap. It's not going to compete with $100 plus survival knives, but for the money, it's one of the most dependable budget blades I've tested. Number 3. Moriv Companion Fixed Blade Knife. Now, this one might surprise some of you because Moriv is a respected brand even among survival enthusiasts, but the Companion often sells for under $20 on Amazon, making it one of the cheapest quality blades you can get. Unlike many of the no-name budget knives, the Companion has a proven track record, and it's a favorite among bushcrafters, campers, and even survival instructors. The Moriv Companion features a 4.1-inch Sandvik stainless steel blade with a Scandi grind. This makes it incredibly sharp out of the box and easy to resharpen in the field. The blade thickness is around 2.5, which isn't overly thick but is perfect for detailed tasks like carving wood, preparing food, and general camp chores. The handle is made of textured rubber, giving it one of the most secure grips in the budget category. It also comes with a simple but functional plastic sheath that locks the knife securely in place. In my hands-on testing, the Companion really showed why it's so popular. It sliced through rope, cardboard, and plastic effortlessly, and it was especially great at wood carving. Feather sticks came out clean and precise, which is essential for fire starting. The knife also stood up to some batoning through smaller logs, though I wouldn't push it too hard because of its thinner blade. The balance between size, sharpness, and weight makes it one of the most versatile cheap knives I've tested. Durability is solid too. The stainless steel resists rust and the handle feels sturdy even under pressure. The only downside is that it's not a full tang knife, meaning the blade doesn't run through the entire handle. This limits its heavy-duty capability compared to more expensive knives, but for under $20, that's hardly a deal-breaker. Overall, the Moriv Companion is a must-have budget blade. It's the knife that proves cheap doesn't always mean bad quality. If you're a beginner looking to get into bushcraft or just need a reliable knife for camping, the Companion is one of the best deals you'll ever find on Amazon. This one is definitely treasure, not trash. Number 2, Smith & Wesson SWHRT-9B Fixed Blade. At number 2, we've got something a little different, the Smith & Wesson SWHRT-9B, which often sells for around $20. This knife isn't marketed as a bushcraft or survival knife, but rather as a tactical boot knife, and I wanted to see how it stacked up in real-world use. The SWHRT-9B features a double-edged spear point blade made from high-carbon stainless steel. It measures 4.7 inches, and unlike most knives on this list, it has a dagger-style design that's built more for self-defense than chopping wood or preparing food. The handle is rubberized and features grooves for added grip, while the included sheath comes with a clip that makes it easy to wear inside a boot or on your belt. Performance-wise, this knife really surprised me. Out of the box, it's extremely sharp, both edges are ground and ready to cut. It slices through rope, fabric, and cardboard with almost no resistance, and the tip is strong enough to pierce tougher materials. For survival tasks like feathering wood or food prep, it's not as versatile as a drop point or clip point knife, but it still handled lighter camp chores when I pushed it. The real strength of the Smith & Wesson SWHRT-9B is in its tactical role. It's lightweight, slim, and concealable, making it an excellent option for personal defense. It's not built to be your one-tool survival blade, but as a backup knife or last resort tool, it performs far better than most cheap tactical knives I've tested. Durability-wise, the steel isn't premium, so it does need occasional sharpening. The rubber handle, however, stays comfortable and secure, even when wet. For the price, this knife offers incredible value if you're looking for a defensive blade that's also functional for light camp use. In short, the SWHRT-9B may not be the best survival knife, but as an affordable tactical blade with practical cutting ability, it's definitely a winner in the budget category. Number 1, Schrade SCHF-57 Full Tang Fixed Blade. And finally, taking the number 1 spot is the Schrade SCHF-57, a compact beast that's often available on Amazon for under $25. Unlike many other budget knives, this one is a full tang design, meaning the blade steel runs through the entire handle, giving it superior strength and durability compared to partial tang knives. The SCHF-57 features a 2.6-inch 65mm high carbon steel blade with a drop point shape. While it's shorter than most knives on this list, don't let the size fool you, this thing is a workhorse. The blade is thick and sturdy, making it capable of handling batoning, prying, and even chopping small branches. The handle scales are G10, which is a huge upgrade in the budget world, offering excellent grip and long-term durability. It also comes with a molded thermoplastic sheath that's compact and easy to carry on your belt or pack. In use, the SCHF-57 performed like a much more expensive knife. It easily carved feather sticks, split kindling, and even handled food prep without any issue. The blade stayed sharp through repeated tasks, and when it finally needed touching up, sharpening was quick and easy. Its compact size makes it perfect for EDC carry or as a backup knife in your kit, but it's tough enough to serve as your main tool in a pinch. What sets the SCHF-57 apart from other cheap knives is the build quality. It feels solid in the hand, doesn't rattle, and inspires confidence when you use it. While the blade is smaller than average, its toughness makes up for it, and many survivalists actually prefer compact full tang blades like this one for their reliability. At under $25, the Schrade SCHF-57 is, in my opinion, the best cheap fixed blade knife on Amazon. It proves that you don't have to spend big money to get a dependable, well-built tool. Out of everything I tested, this knife is the clearest example of treasure over trash. So, there you have it, proof that even budget knives can hold their own in survival, camping, and everyday use. Which one would you trust as your go-to blade? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gear breakdowns.